What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Pet Shop Boys, and we're going to listen to another remix from their disco album, and it's another remix from their 1986 debut album, Please. And we're going to listen to a remix of Opportunities. Now, Opportunities I enjoy a great deal, and it was sort of a transitional moment for me. When I began the Pet Shop Boys deep dive, I was excited. I knew about their work mainly through reputation. I did know a couple tunes. I knew West End Girls, which I had already reacted to by the time I got to Opportunities. And I also knew Single Bilingual, which I realize that comes much later in the chronology, but I had a hard trance, or I still have, a hard trance remix on vinyl, so I ended up hearing the original, and I enjoyed it a great deal. So when I went to start the Pet Shop Boys deep dive, I was excited, but I didn't really know what to expect in terms of their detailed sound and their quality. So when it started, I was interested, and when we got to this tune, it really took my excitement to the next level. It was a very dynamic tune. It's very well composed. The chorus is fantastic. I love the vocals. The look, I got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make some money. Let's put this together and make it work. But there's sort of a cheekiness to the lyrics. Just the richness of the synth work. It's just a really cool tune, and it took my excitement about the deep dive to the next level. And ultimately, as I've continued, there have been other tunes which have pushed it to an even higher level. That's my impression. That one I think was a really crucial track, and now has me as excited about the Pet Shop Boys deep dive as basically any of the others, or as much if not more than any of the others. To be clear of my meaning. And yeah, it's weird. In a way, I realize they're very different, sort of sound than Erasure, and they're different kind of sides of the street. But the fact that they're both duos, they're both synth pop, they both started in the 80s, they both have songs about relationships and drama and sex and interpersonal sort of intimacy. In a way, I feel like I'm kind of deep diving on two cousins. I feel like, despite the fact that I think there are many differences, and I'm sure, big fans of one or the other would be, wary of me making that comparison, it does feel like I'm enjoying both of those deep dives on the same level and in a similar way. So, in any case, we are going to listen to a remix of the Pet Shop Boys tune Opportunities on the disco album, and it's called the Latino version, or version Latino, I think, just to use the, Latin noun adjective form. Yeah, it is the version Latino. So I imagine it might have more of a Latin club sound, sort of like a dance floor tune, but perhaps with, some Spanish or Latino musical elements that give it a bit of that flavor. But yeah, beyond that, I imagine it to, be more or less like a 12-inch mix, a sort of, maybe extended intro, extended outro, or a extended instrumental interlude between, a couple of the verses. So let's find out. This is Pet Shop Boys, the version Latino of their track Opportunities on the first disco album. That little hiccup is an interesting addition.
It doesn't work. I'm looking for a partner, someone who gets things fixed. Ask yourself this question: do you want to be rich? I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains.
It feels a little different.
Let's make lots of money.
But maybe not in the way I thought. This is more like I was thinking. But even then, you know, not with like a horn or something where it's like.
I studied at the Sorbonne, doctored in mathematics,
a little bit there.
I could have been a don. I can program a computer, choose the perfect time. If you've got the inclination, I've got the crime. Oh, there's a lot of opportunities if you know when to take them, you know. There's a lot of opportunities. If there aren't, you can make them. Make or break them. I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You've got the board, I've got the brain. Let's make lots of money.
I don't mind a good trill, but I'm not sure that was like perfectly configured. You like that though? That was
You can see I'm single-minded, I know what I could be. How'd you feel about it? Come take a walk with me. I'm looking for a partner, regardless of expense. Think about it seriously, you know it makes sense. Got the brains, got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You've got the bone, I've got the brain. Let's make lots of money.
oh wait, but it's interesting. It's very different, but it went in a different direction than I thought. Yeah, it's cool. I felt like it was gonna have more of a Latin flavor. Again, I don't know if it was through like brass instrumentation or maybe kind of like a Spanish guitar. I just thought it would have like a more overtly Latino kind of feel, but it did feel just more or less like a 12-inch mix. Now there were a couple moments where I was like, well, you know, maybe that element, you know, you could interpret it as being sort of in a Latin sort of style, but ultimately it just felt like more of like a 12-inch mix or like a 7-inch mix. So yeah, cool tune. I still think I prefer the original to that, but it is a cool thing to go through and listen to different versions of a tune that you already enjoy. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the remix album. Again, I'm going to keep going through it and actually at the same time. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. Let me know if there's a remix coming up on the remainder of the disco album that you're keen on. Let me know if there's a track on actually that you're looking forward to talking about. Yeah, just keen to talk more Pet Shop Boys, listen to more Pet Shop Boys, and yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.